The Finance Bill 2020 has received priority attention of the Upper Legislative House ahead of passage of the 2021 Appropriation Bill. The bill has successfully scaled through first and second reading after an extensive debate by senators a day after it was sent to the National Assembly for legislative consideration and inputs.
To adopt appropriate counter-cyclical fiscal policies to respond to the economic and revenue challenges precipitated by the decline in international oil prices, as well as the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on the Nigerian economy. The 2021 Appropriation Bill is based on the provisions of this particular bill. The additional revenues will be used to fund health, education, and infrastructure programs.
Senators are leaving nothing to chance as they work towards concluding all legislative workings on the 2021 Appropriation Act before the end of 2020 to maintain the set target of a January to December budget cycle. The Senate states that the Finance Bill is an instrument that will aid this task and the funding of the 2021 budget as it contains changes to tax framework which borders on issues of low tax revenue.
The global economy is collapsing as a result of the pandemic. And one of the ways to stimulate back this economy is to outspend ourselves out of this global economic depression which the entire world has found itself.
Must take into consideration the fact that we have billions in banks stuck there, stolen Nigerian money. I think there's a need for us to examine those aspects. Two, Mr. President, I think one other area that we must emphasize upon is in the area of property tax, Mr. President. There are there are properties in Nigeria. In Abuja here, you will see many houses completed 10 years ago. There's no nation where you see houses completed 5 years. No tenant, the people don't bother because they are stolen funds. These properties are scattered all over Nigeria. Properties build mansions, nobody owns them, nobody's claiming them, no tenants.
The bill also proposes to expand the country's revenue nets by addressing issues of unclaimed dividends and amend numerous tax provisions which impedes on investments in Nigeria. According to provisions of the bill, additional revenues generated after its successful implementation will be injected into the health sector, education, and infrastructural programs, which will in turn boost small and medium-scale enterprises by reducing their tax burden. Arit A. Fanga, Core TV News, Abuja.